early going and gets fouled there by Canada. And then Caitlin and Angel with a little something to...
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So Angel Reese took the podium after the Atlanta Dream embarrassed the Indiana Fever once again, beating them in back-to-back games. This time, the Dream erased a double-digit deficit and won by nearly 20 points. Angel Reese delivered another strong performance. In the first game, she finished with 21 points and 11 rebounds. This time, she put up 18 points and 8 rebounds. Simply put, the Atlanta Dream outworked the Indiana Fever and made them fold down the stretch. Stephanie White continues to make questionable decisions, and Kelsey Mitchell seemed unwilling to move the ball or get her teammates involved. But despite all of that, Angel Reese had some comments about Caitlin Clark after the game that immediately got people talking. Before we get into what Angel Reese said, let's be fair about one thing. Now is not the time to hate on or clown Angel Reese. She dominated the Indiana Fever in 2 straight games. She outplayed Aaliyah Boston in both matchups, and she helped lead her team to consecutive wins. Say what you want, but Angel Reese and her teammates went out there and got the job done. Now let's listen to what she had to say about Caitlin.
Your thoughts. You're the fastest player in WNBA history to 1,000 rebounds and 1,000 points. You've always talked about you can lean on your rebounds, but what does that mean to have something like that happen today in this sort of game?
I just think just my work. I think people don't realize rebounding is harder than you think. Defensive rebounds are a little bit more easier, but going in and crashing every single time to get second chance opportunities on the offensive end. You can look statistically, they're not just from my shots, they're from my teammates, and it gives us more points. It gives us more opportunities. And just being able to come out and do what I do every single night just shows to my consistency. And I think a lot of times I'm really hard on myself about how well I want to be and how great I want to be, but just taking my time and just knowing that I've done some great things and just patting myself on the back and just knowing that I want more.
JC, double on himself.
To the lane, had to stare down the little flex at the end. It felt like the pendulum didn't swing in the other way after that. Did you feel like that was a big momentum shifter for you all?
I don't know. When the game is going on, everything's just a blur. You hear the crowd, obviously. But like I said, opportunities like that where I can get possessions. And we talk about possessions and valuing possessions a lot. And I think there was only 5 seconds left maybe on the shot clock. So just being able to get defensive stops, I think that's what got us out in that second half because we were so locked in on defense. We took our matchups very personal and we saw with the things that we had mistakes on in the first half and we took into detail of what we wanted to do better in the second half. And I think we really, really did that.
Angel, speaking of defensively, what changed for you guys in the second half on defense? I mean, you give up 59 points in the first half, 37 in the second.
Yeah, I mean, I think honestly, we start from our posts, just being able to make sure we're up on the screen because, I mean, they have great guards and them getting downhill is to their advantage. And we wanted to make sure we were stopping that. And I think me and Naz and Medina, when she came in, did a good job making sure that we contained them and got back to our man so Ryan and JC and Leash could get back. So I think it was just a team effort. But I think the posts in the first half, we weren't great, but we wanted to come out in the second half and clean it up.
Hey, Angel, even though you've been here since April, it seems like you're already as popular locally as Bajan Robinson. And I was curious, have you ever talked to Bajan? And then also, what is the response you get when you're walking around town here in Atlanta compared to what it was when you just walked around town in Chicago?
Hey, well, one, I think everybody knows I've never walked around town anywhere. I can't walk around town. I wish. Actually, my teammate was just asking me when was the last time I was able to stroll just down the street. Unfortunately, I have not been able to do that. But I do appreciate the support here in Atlanta. I have not been able to talk to him, but I do enjoy the fan base here. It's amazing. It's healthy. Everybody comes out and really supports. Obviously both sides, but just being able to see Atlanta just show up. They show up. We had some of the guys from the Hawks here. We had Lotto here tonight. We had a lot of people here tonight, and it shows Atlanta is big. Everybody loves being in the A, from celebrities to rappers to athletes, and it's like the Mecca here. It feels like the Mecca, and that's being here in the summertime when everybody's rolling through the city, and this is the stop, and everybody wants to come to. Is really cool. And then when you get a win, it just makes it even better.
question.
Ladies.
Hey, girl.
Hey, congratulations to both of you. So this is the second game in a row where you guys dominated the points in the paint, 54-34. How has that really kind of powered your entire game and also helped your outside shot?
Yeah. Carl really emphasized on the Thunder Twins, me and Nas, making sure inside that we dominate, making sure one is high and one is low. Obviously, first quarter, nobody was high. So Nas was able to knock her threes down, and they leave Nas open a lot of times, which isn't very smart. And I think she dominated so much tonight. And then it came out in the second half, and I was able to do it. So I think it just goes to what we pay attention to in film. And every single day, we try to figure out ways to win. And I think Nas specifically really did a great job dominating inside and out. Her three-point shot, she just continues to be better every single night. And I'm really happy.
Points in the paint tonight, well, this afternoon, I should say. Just to follow up on that, JC, you talked about getting downhill, the importance of that, but just talk about the importance of establishing your dominance inside the paint as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I knew Aaliyah was in foul trouble. So just trying to attack her as much as she can because she is very dominant. She's a very important piece for their team. When she subbed out, we kind of tried to take advantage of that inside, from rebounds to post-ups to making sure we get a nice hit and roll, and emphasizing on that. So just paying attention to detail. And as the game goes, I think we were very strategic about how we wanted to do things, and we maximized it every single time.
Angel Rashad Milligan. It's Juneteenth weekend, and obviously you're a large figure in Black culture and stuff like that. You've spoken about it before about what it means to inspire young Black girls and Black boys, but even your peers and your elders. I know Killer Mike, he said the city's proud of you the other day. What does that mean to you to just kind of represent that much for Black culture?
Yeah, it means a lot. First, happy Juneteenth to all of us. I think there's so many focal points and so many people that have allowed us to be in this position. I mean, Atlanta is historic, and I knew coming here how important the culture here was, and me being able to kind of dive into it. I haven't been able to do as much as I wanted to yet, but I knew it was how important it is to show up for your people. I think when you see it, you can be it. And those young girls, those young boys out there, when they see a Black girl being able to run up and down the court and just have this life and have this experience, I think is really important. And representation is important for me to use my voice, for me to use my platform. I'll never stay silent on things that I know I believe in and I stand firm in. And hopefully the next little girl, the next little boy is inspired by that. And it's not easy. I wake up every day and just try to inspire the next person and be the best I can in the version that I can, because hopefully one day I'm able to impact someone else's life.
Jordan, free.
All right, I respect that answer. Angel Reese basically said, hey, they have great guards. She acknowledged that Caitlin Clark was cooking in the first half and admitted the Atlanta Dream didn't do a good enough job defending her early. According to Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark was loading up from three, and the post players were a little late stepping up. Against a player like Caitlin Clark, you can't afford to be late. Meanwhile, Kelsey Mitchell, for the most part, didn't do much of anything. Caitlin Clark was carrying the Indiana Fever offense and was absolutely on a heater in that first half. So hearing Angel Reese be complimentary of Caitlin Clark, I respect it. I'll be honest, I expected a little petty Angel or maybe some subtle shots, but she didn't go there at all. Credit where it's due. Angel Reese and the Atlanta Dream have built a real team. Angel Reese is playing great basketball, and Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray on the wings are absolute beasts. Jordan Canada is playing good ball, Naz Hillman is hooping, and they don't even have Bree Jones right now. This team is a legitimate threat, while the Indiana Fever look cooked. Get down in the comments, let me know what y'all think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the channel.